Havoc from Mobb Deep speaks on the experience of signing to G-Unit back in the day. Let's talk about it. This is Fresh Hiphop Opinion with your guy Oleezeh. Don't forget to subscribe. So yes, Havoc, the legendary producer, one half of Mobb Deep, the legendary New York group, was on The Breakfast Club, and Lauren LaRosa asked him about his experience, or him and Prodigy's experience on G-Unit, as when Mobb Deep signed, there was a bit of backlash. Check out the clip.
50 Cent signing y'all Conversation. I know when you guys signed with 50 and dropped music, a lot of the fans weren't happy about that.
Yeah, because you know why? I always say it like this. Fans are like your parents, right? They never want to see the kids grow, right? Oh, I want you to stay, my baby. Please don't get older. And that's what artists are to the supporters and fans, right? They never want to see them go outside the box or grow or a little bit commercial, right? Because it just ruin, that relationship that they have. And I believe that our fans, right? Because it probably was a mix of the audiences together. Like on one hand, 50 is grimy, right? Like he got the streets on lock, but then he went super commercial, right? And sometimes, the streets, they kind of resent that commercialness, you know what I'm saying, of an artist going that big, because they just want that foundational music. And they probably was scared that once we signed the G-Unit that we was probably going to become this commercial group, but it couldn't have been further from the truth.
Yeah, fam. So Havoc was basically saying that the fans, the core, hardcore Mobb Deep fans, were not really happy when Mobb Deep signed to G-Unit. Because obviously 50 and G-Unit in that time, 2005, 6, was so commercial, but still a street gangster rap group. All the members of G-Unit were commercial giants. 50 obviously was selling 10 million and 12 million albums for his first two albums. Banks went multi-platinum. The Game went multi-platinum. Buck and Yayo. Well, no, Buck went multi-platinum. Yayo just went gold. But still all very successful albums. And Mobb Deep was always a gritty group talking about street stuff. They might have the odd commercial little song over the years. When the fans of Mobb Deep saw them linking up with the infamous G-Unit, I could see why they had some resistance. And that's what Havoc was saying. Fans are like parents. They don't want to see their kid grow up. They want them to stay the same the whole time. So Havoc was basically saying that the Mobb Deep fans were scared that they would end up doing big pop songs like some of the G-Unit members were doing at the time. And the Mobb Deep album, what was it called? Blood Money? It didn't even do that well commercially, because I think 50 was trying to give Mobb Deep a bit more shine by signing them, thinking that they might hit a platinum status, because Mobb Deep were already hitting gold on a regular basis anyway, because at that time everything 50 was touching was going platinum and multi-platinum. The sales were disappointing. They debuted at number 3 on the Billboard charts, and according to Wikipedia, did not even reach gold. But I remember at the time, this was in 2006, that album, Blood Money, definitely went gold. But Havoc went on to say that no, signing to G-Unit did not hurt the Mobb Deep brand or the career. I believe Mobb Deep only made 2 albums after that anyway. I believe the next one was in 2014. Actually, no, it would have been the only album they did after that G-Unit album. Because then Prodigy would have passed in 2017, so I don't believe they did a whole LP from 2014 to 2017. But Havoc was basically at the Breakfast Club though. He was promoting the Mobb Deep forthcoming album called Infinite, out on the 10th of October. It's meant to be features from Nas. I believe Havoc said Nas is on like 3 tracks. Well, I'm a huge Mobb Deep fan, so I'm definitely going to be listening to this as soon as it comes out, 100%. Havoc also revealed that there will be unreleased Prodigy verses on the album. Every Prodigy verse is an unreleased one except for one song, where it's a song that came out about 14 years ago. And Prodigy, anyone that knows me, is in my top 5 MCs of all time. Your favorite rapper's favorite rapper at one point was Prodigy. Over the years, his popularity waned a little bit, but real MCs, spitters, rap fans love Prodigy, particularly because his rhyme style was so different. He didn't even always rhyme or use perfect rhymes. He always kind of used imperfect rhymes, or made 2 words that aren't supposed to rhyme. When Eminem does it, is genius. When Prodigy does it, at the time people would clown it. But overall, you look at Mobb Deep, the whole legacy of Mobb Deep, I don't think anyone looks at the G-Unit part as anything super successful. They might look at it a bit of the downer. Overall, it didn't have a bad impact on their career. It probably would have given them more eyes on them. May have helped them with touring. By the time Mobb Deep went to G Unit, they were already solidified in the rap game. But that's just my opinion. I want to know yours. Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. And for just a few dollars a month, you could become a member of the channel. The support will be appreciated. Exclusive content just for you. This is Fresh Hip Hop Opinion. Peace and love.